friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages around Sunfall. Rumor has it they're in Bahava's employ.
As to the ceasefire, perhaps we need a respite from violence. Even if it is...
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Yes, how extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
What would I help him? Who are you? I know you're Vanasha, but that's all you've said.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
Okay. Where should I help him?
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
I kind of like this guy already. Sounds like he could be good for the cause. The Green Climb?
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Whatever work the mercenaries are doing, at least the Karja don't have to debase ourselves with it.
Yes, of course. Excuse me. Soldier coming through. What the hell is this place? 738 steps that way. Jeez. Oh, it's not that far away from Cauldron Zeta. So let's jump to that campfire there. And then I disappear from Sunfall. Again. Nobody sees me. Nobody watches me just vanish into thin air. Let's get out of this bloody stodgy outfit. So we might be up against people. Oh crap. This way. Okay, so we're going this way, right?
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
So we're going up along here. I did come along here once before looking for when I was going to the cauldron. I did wonder why there was nothing here. It seemed quiet with nothing about. If you want to lose somebody around this terrain, then that's good. What's in fire? Of course.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
I saw them before I even jumped. Across the way we go. It's like a leap of faith every time you do this. No. Okay. Let's go as well as I planned it. Ow. Okay, let's try that one again. Failure number 1. I didn't get a big enough to run up, I don't think. Again? How do you fail twice at this kind of thing? Okay. Maybe I've got more important things on my mind, like a big fight coming up soon. I have no idea how far away the enemy is, so... Got you that time. Third time lucky. No, this way. I'm actually going the wrong way. Right here. A little bit further across. Keep going. Suppose that's if we miss it. Up here, I'm guessing. Yep, there's this trail. And
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
yes.
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed.
Yes.
He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There's a track. If we follow the track, we should hopefully come across him.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Yes, he has. Dead watching.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glenn talks, looking to scavenge.
exploding. Alright, done. Okay, we're taking frost for it. Down. There he is.
Alright, back to Ethan. Where do you go from here?
Damn it. Do you know if I were frosting it? I don't know what I'm doing now.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts.
Yes. What's in there? Just chill water? I think it's fine. Not like I really need chill water right now. What's left in there? So the lens, yeah, that's fine. No, I think I would. Let's move on.
And one of these.
Is that on top of... No, that's fine.
Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Okay. So we're going up this side of the mountain. Lovely sunrise there. Why is it I always miss things and I always fall down? Hello? Duck! You suck with a bow.
The next one doesn't miss.
Okay.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Does he have retractable sleeves so when he fires the bow, he actually can undo the sleeves? I wonder if that's the case. Okay. Excuse me. Uthid, I presume? Sorry,
No tricks. Just talk.
Okay.
All right. Speak.
I shall speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison.
Coward.
It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
Bahavas? What did he do?
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling.
Really?
Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what?
Nothing.
Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
Sounds like it. The Sun Carja and Meridian, they could be noble allies.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Carjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
Oh, so you know him then? What am I saying? Of course he'd know him 20 years ago. Shadow Karja. What are they gonna do?
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. The Havas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
So he's already seeing the problems of his ways. So that's a good thing.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Banasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
No. Yeah.
Incoming!
They just missed. Could you please sit down?
Just move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive!
And as long as you shoot that thing out of the air. Whatever is about to throw me. No, steer.
Keep up the attack! We still got another squad on the way!
Okay. Could you stop firing these things, please?
Found him!
Oh, hi.
Karja! For my honor!
Hurts, doesn't it? Thank you. It hurts, don't it? Okay, now you're really annoying me.
It's up to you now, man! Rally! We can still finish them!
Lincoln. Whoever I hit. Like you. You.
Break down their defense.
Who was that? Okay, now you're really annoying. Whatever. Anyway. Hey, you! Stuck in. Sit down. You sit down, please.
That won't be
In
the
there,
last.
thank you.
Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Okay, we're just gonna do a couple of things quickly.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Yes, it did. Did I just take the Ridgewood? Yes, of course I did. Why wouldn't I leave the Ridgewood? Because I can be an idiot sometimes and just take the Ridgewood when I don't need it. I'm coming. picking that up. As much as I want to, I'm not about to. Come on, Lucid. Get up here.
Up and over.
Come on.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
Yes, I don't know how much time this game is going to be. Do not need that. Thank you. What was up here? Ooh. Ow. Oh, hi. Leo's around.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Marvels, really?
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I.
Yes, I remember that Hood as well.
This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Well, at least I'm doing something. I've just seen something that might change the edge. Oh, hello! It's a lot easier to hit something else from this thing.
Like heat haze.
Oh, no,
Not bad. To your left. My Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys.
These guys are armed. You're really gonna have to learn how to shoot straight. Idiot. Where did you come from? Okay, now you
down them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No use here.
Oh, come on, man.
Still sniffing around.
Ow, ow. These guys are really annoying me.
Death on its way.
Oh, yeah? Okay, then you want that? And then... Really, really starting to annoy. Right, okay. Completely missed it. How did that miss? I had you dead to rights.
Press the attack.
I'm using the wrong arrows here. Really, I missed his head.
You're
You're not gonna see me coming.
The sun blazes at our back.
Never mind, I got the sun.
That's the last of the marvels.
Thanks, Mick, for that.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yes. I mean, justice has to be served. I used up too much of my bloody health as well. Really, these guys did it for... what? Shards? When they get death. I'll be with you in a minute.
These will keep.
Which is good, because I do roll them. I am not picking that thing up, thank you. That's all I have, it's just... no, I am not taking that, thank you. That weapon served its purpose, I suppose, but... let's do it. Let's get up and over. Let's get you out of here with it. I wish I could get that heavy
This
weapon.
won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
That's great. Health, thank you. I think I'm gonna need that somehow. Wait one, I'm just gonna do this. No, not worth it. The shards, yeah, I'll take that. These people have just got shards and nothing more.
Stocking up?
Yep.
Across there and we'll have him.
Good. Let's put an end to this. That's what we need to do is put an
I
end
had
to
to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades.
We'll come and do it
Remove
yourself,
them from the sun's sight.
We'll come and say hello then. Right, are these kestrels? Oof.
After, scalp the savage. Helis said she would blood the sun. We're shieldless. I shan't let you fall. Kill it, traitor!
Whoa,
Kill a Nora!
Will break against discipline.
Corruption, right, okay. Wrong suit for this then. You sit down, please.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Okay, these guys are really resistant to that.
Into the fray!
Not the fire!
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
These guys are fully corrupt. Ow.
Kill it, traitor! Kill a Nora! Make them yield!
Gotta do something. That's doing absolutely bugger all.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Treat them just like a rock.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
In or you're going down.
Yeah, I kind of just jumped into my own field, but... Okay, we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Alright. I apologize, Uthid.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls apart.
Sorry, Uthid.
Up to his perch.
Can I take the big weapon with me? Where is he? Oh, do we have to... Ugh. Savage. Terror. Yes, thank you. Okay, well these guys must we got? Not much really. Okay, this guy died not very... No, I'm not taking that. Okay, Uthid, I'm here. Please tell me that wasn't his personal guard, because if that was his personal guard, I'm going to be very disappointed. Give him.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
She turned her back on that.
That was quite a fireworks show.
Vanasha?
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? Yeah. With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
The mother, Nasadi, and the Sun King... Well, the Shadow Sun King, Edaman?
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
Really?
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why are you helping them?
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Is that kid similar to Avad? He had this thing for his handmaiden, his slave. That's what it feels like. The next version. What about Uthid?
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Well, Bahavas is now dead, as you just saw.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What can I do to help Itamen then?
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Yeah.
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Can I not sort of...
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Who's that?
I am in your debt, Hunter.
You're welcome. Right, okay, switch to that, because we're going undercover.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
It's not getting warmer out here.
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that with a response.
Oh, he gets nervous around
the Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Alright, now we're trying to get... Oh, I don't actually have a close by camp. Was that one there, or that one there? I suppose if I go to that one... Go to that one, go around, skirt the rock breakers. But knowing that way, I think that's going to be the best way to get into the area that I need to get into. Sounds stupid, I know.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Alright, not good. Yes, these guys are absolutely miffed at me. I hate all this clanking armor. But that thing has to be right.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Yes, stay out of their way for now. That's my best advice. Oh, crap. The healing thing is not worth it. We are running. I'm not bothered about you. Why are you bothered about me? Why are you bothered about me? Go away.
For later.
I never went near your territory. I hate those things. I only defeated the last one because I ended up loading up on a... Well, this is not looking good. I do not like the look at this. Oh, wow, there's something up there. Huh. What have we got here? Do your part. Okay. If I have to listen to that rancid "do your part for Zero Dawn" song one more time, I swear I'm going to stab out my eardrums before the melody can press through my ear canals. It is not inspiring, it is not stirring, it is dreck. that makes me want to kill myself before the robots even get a chance. I would literally give my life right now to kill the asshole who composed that goddamn thing. Can't this apocalypse at least have a decent soundtrack? Oh, somebody didn't like it. Hi. How are you? I don't like going on arrows. I thought I reset everything. What we got? The meat? I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. No point taking anything else. And that, thank you. Oh, you look beaten up, three-toed Huadiv.
You're three-toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do I have a bad feeling this is going to be a rock breaker? You just said underground. Vanasha. What do you know about that?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So thank you for the obvious cliche there. Clear a path. What do you mean by clear a path?
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
This is getting closer to being a rock breaker than I could ever dream of.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Oh boy, I need to kill that machine tomorrow.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Oh, why thanks. Thank you very much. This is going to go immensely bad. Okay. These things, if I remember, was always frost. And that's not going to help. If you freeze it, that seems to work really well. Get it to pop its head up and then snipe it from up here. Oh, yeah, I see. Come on. Here you go. You go, big boy. to me. Come on then. Yes, well, was not expecting.
All right.
That's just pinged it off. Slightly. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that did. Okay. Watch two. Are you running away now? Are you going a little bit better than I remember. Is it this? I just can't get the high ground. I need some more high ground so I can get a shot off. Don't worry about me, yes, that's right. I suppose it's a good thing. Can't let it start to point. Hit it.
felt that!
Okay, that one went better than I thought it would. I absolutely detest those things. Okay, my guy. It's done.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it.
Sit down, you old coot.
I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Do we not get to loot it? I was going to come back and have a chat. That's Vanasha.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Was she going to go back? No, I'm going to go back to the campfire. That's fine. Oh, can I not go loot it? Oh, for goodness sake. The one time I take it down really much better than I thought.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
So am I. If you guys are going to be coming in... I don't think that's actually going to be worth it. Weapons, where are you? There you are. Ding. So.
Some traps would be nice.
Setting them up now.
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
Already doing it.
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
I'm already setting them up. You want me to set up traps? Is that what you want? Okay, no, I can do that.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Oh, you want me to go up here? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Will do. Already prepared an ambush.
Oh no!
How? A-hole. Yoo-hoo.
What was that?
It's a rock. What do you think it's gonna be? Really?
Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
That was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
I'm getting ready. Hang on, hang on. Oh, the corruption as well. Damn.
Fight or run.
Oh, Sunfall. Come on. Just keep walking. Not.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
You were over there all the time. I'm just gonna get my tractor before anybody else.
This'll be useful later.
It was almost endearing watching you trying to beat us.
Oh, well, I'll take all this back. I mean, it was worth it. Huh. Really? No, fuckers. Well. He's got dead anyway, so... Yeah, where did that rock crawler, or rock breaker, sorry. Oh.
No room.
What's in this? No, I killed that rock breaker somewhere along the way, didn't I? But it looks like we've moved on from that point, so no need to worry about it. Yeah, I don't need that. I do need to refill my health though. I can't get it because it's knocked in a bloody rock. Oh, really?
Never know when I might need these.
Ah, Vanasha. Excuse me? Vanasha? Oh. Okay.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
Oh, jinx it. Hello.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. You best be regretting. Oh my cracking goodness. Alrighty then. This is not going to be a fun time, gentlemen.
We're on your job!
Yes, it's a corrupted one as well. Oh, I hate those things.
It's holding!
Did as well. It got back up. That's why I knocked it down. Get down.
down!
I'm guessing my guys died.
Grab this now.
Oh my crapping goodness. I'm guessing my guys got slapped down very, very quickly. Alright, let's reload. Phew. I should have known that wasn't going to be that easy.
Full already.
Yep. Let's get all these medicine stuff. I really hate it when they bring out the big boys like that. Be there in a minute, Vanasha. I'm just
hardy little plant.
Grabbing
You'll
up some
help.
stuff. Okay, I want to be ready. I never even got a chance to get together, and that thing was moving way too fast. What am I missing? Resist fire modification from the drill there. And then modifications, so I got some more. Greens, of course, I don't need those now. Right. Well, that was interesting.
Need them soon enough.
I blasted a whole load of stuff off right in the beginning. Cultist priest is dead, thank you. Right, let's go and speak to Vanasha. Oh, where did you guys go? I needed you. Actually, no, we didn't. Is that a rock? Yes. Refill my rocks. Okay. Vanasha?
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers.
Nope.
Let's get aboard, shall we?
Please do. This time there's no more snap roars as well. And the thunder jaw is going to be the worst one. What was that? I saw the shadow of something big. I get the feeling these two have not seen Meridian for a long time.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
True.
Edaman, my brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Thank you, King Vad.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Vadish once again leads the Hunter's Lodge. I could not ask.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Meridian.
Look at these wares.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
But you're in Bright Market, so what you just said there is stupidity. I'll tell you, some of these guards are idiots.
There's no need to loiter around here. Okay. Now, that's all finished. We should not have any more to do. Weapons of the Lodge, into the Frozen Wilds, Ancient Army. I am not getting that before the end fight. I will get that as a reward for ending the battle between good and bad. I mean, for that one, it's just Weapons of the Lodge. And we've just got the Looming Shadow. I had a look around the battlements. I might just have a quick wander around the battlements just to see if there's any new people there. Because you never know. You never know. Vanasha and Neil maybe have turned up. Maybe. So, we'll put save here, and then we'll pop back to Meridian. And we'll just have a quick look around the battlements. See how everybody is. See if anybody new has turned up. Is there a... Yes, there was a campfire down there, so I'll take that campfire. Should have gone to that one first.
You'll like?
Right, let's go and have a look at the ridge.
Take a look at
me? Take a look at me? I don't know. I want to see if anybody new has turned up at the ridge.
Incredible. Stopped her ball without breaking a sweat.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
So
of course.
Meridian.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Vanasha and Uthid.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Yep.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Neat indeed.
Woman atop the Hunter's Lodge.
Uthid? Yes.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well.
Thank you.
Although, I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it.
I think they're going to
Well,
be a nice couple.
Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
So... Geneva, Neoka,
That crazy Asaram tried
Petra,
to kill our son till the machine rider stopped him cold.
Vinasha, and Uthid. You was a leader. So, the defenses are coming along. And if I know Neil, he will be up
I'll
on the
wager
front line.
Erend is behind Derval's extradition. Oseram stick together.
Oh, he's been extradited
We all
now,
have
isn't
our place in the order of things.
he? Yeah, the problem is with that Uthid. Did he in a previous life be Commander Shepard of the SSV Normandy? His voice has that roguish sound to it. I mean, maybe I could be wrong. In a previous life, maybe. Right, let's go up to the spot. I want to have a check up there because we're still missing one character. Oh, hello, Anuki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
You don't know what you're up against, girl. I like your optimism, but the fight we have coming now is a lot worse. So the Banuk Hunter we've got now, we've got Uthid and Vinasha. This feels like the end of Mass Effect 3. There's my Hawk. I will always be her Thrush. Just missing one more main story person. I don't think there's anybody left now. There is our people, War Chief Sona. Please tell me Neil is not still sulking. That's Erend. He's over there with his boys.
Might help with the ladies.
Val's there. Sona's over there. I wasn't expecting Neil to be up here. But he's not. He's really disappointed me. Of all the people who I thought would be... I saw that Thunderjaw right out in the distance. I'm quite surprised I can even see it that far. I think that's another rock just to make it 10. Yeah.
What do they want with that spire thing, anyway?
I mean, Naman is here. I would have thought Naman, not Naman, but Nil would have been here. What, was it because I didn't kill him? I mean, what would have happened? And I would have lost a great warrior. I didn't see the point in that. To kill him after the fighting we've done? There's just no point in that. Because what we have now is a bigger fight. Much bigger than anything else around. So that's it. I've done everything except for the corrupted zones. I'm not really that bothered about them right now. But I can do them at another time. All this will be lost if we don't defend it. We defend this for the glory of the ancients who tried to save it, and for us now, all of the tribes together. All of us. For humanity. And for the future we were so wrongly denied. May all Mother protect us all, and not just me.